Hi there, guys. I hope you're all well out there in the world of the internet. Welcome to episode 10 of Diary of a Lincoln Geek builds the DeLorean. Of course, the DeLorean is a mock build that's provided by BrickVault and awesome designer David Slater. So we thank him for his epic instructions and idea for this amazing mock. So I want to say thank you and also remind you all that it is Thursday and it is nearly 8 o'clock, and I do apologize for the delay today. Had a few things crop up on me at 7 o'clock and I just knew I wasn't ready to stream, so I postponed it to 8 o'clock. So of course on Thursdays at 8 o'clock, what do we do during lockdown? Well, we've been clapping for the NHS. So I'd like to think that you all would join me in participating in the clap for 8 o'clock. So without further ado, I will bring us to this screen, and of course we will join in when it goes 8 o'clock. Then we'll crack on with the build for today. So I believe my battery is getting low on my camera. My emergency backup is nowhere to be seen, so I'm going to turn the camera feed off for the build, and then we'll just carry on, and then I will swap that out before we start. So I hope everyone's well. The live streams seem to be going quite well. We're getting a lot of uptake. So yeah, no, really chuffed, guys. We're up to step 439 of the build, and it is now 8 o'clock. So thank you, guys. Please join me in clapping for the NHS. They do an amazing job. They really do. I'm clapping very quietly because my claps are normally very, very loud. This is why we do this. This is why I did the May the 4th special on the May the 4th, the Star Wars Day. We've raised over nearly, I think, £650 for the NHS, guys. I think including all the auctions. But I'm going to be doing a tally as soon as everything's finished. A good chunk of the auctions are finishing tonight. So thank you so much to everyone that's been involved. Anyone who's donated, anyone who's bidded on the auctions. Congratulations to all the winners. Like I mentioned on my little update live stream earlier, I think everyone's done a great job, and I applaud you. So thank you very much to everyone. It's a little applaud to you guys for donating and bidding, but there's also an applause out there for everyone at the NHS. So stay safe, please. NHS, lovely people, and we will continue on with the build in just one moment. So just hold fire a moment while I track down the spare battery, and we'll be cracked straight on. It was here all along, everyone. Right here. It was in the room, just not in the camera. I wish I'd checked it before we started. Clearly it wasn't charged enough. I can always tell because the picture from the camera to the streaming software always judders. So as soon as that happens, I know the battery's on its way out. So I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's there. And I hope everyone's going to join me today as we do part 10. 10 parts now. Really didn't expect it to go on that long, guys. 10 parts, though, is quite incredible, particularly as a new feature for the website. Going forward, am I going to continue to do these? Yes, of course I am. But I'm also going to do some pre-recorded things as well. So without further ado, let's crack on. Like I say, we're at step 439. Just a little reminder to everyone that I did have some missing parts last time. I've now subsequently sourced them, found them, and fitted them on the car. So one was a part here, and of course, we also had the missing little triangle brick just here like so, which I've now subsequently fitted. It was easy. Like I said, guys, I was able to bypass it and carry on so we can continue with the live stream and not stress about it too much. So we've got an hour today. I'm going to we'll start off. So let's get moving and get building, everyone. So step 439. All right. So like I mentioned previously, we're working on the front bumper by the looks of it. So I'm going to move the car out of the way. Looking good. Really chuffed with it all. So yeah, 439. So we've got 2 of these and 1 of those big bad boys. So let's crack these on. So I will say to everyone, thank you so much for the subscribers, all the new subscribers, all the new followers. It's lovely to have you. It's always a pleasure having more followers and more subscribers and people watching and enjoying the channel, because that's what it's all about. You know, I enjoy doing it, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching. So we'll keep going as we are. So those bits just go there in the middle like so, I believe. I'm just going to just double check. Yeah, looks like it's bang in the middle. 2 after 2 gap and a 2 there. Yeah, looks good. I will say, I agree with you, some of you have said, it really is difficult to see everything that's when it's on a black on black parts with a red tablecloth. I'm going to try my best to try and see if we can do something about that. But for the time being, you're going to have to bear with me, guys. I'm making production changes all the time, so hopefully I'm going to improve the lights in here as well. Because of course I'm a little bit in darkness, and I also want to improve the audio quality of me speaking to you. Install a microphone, voice softener. So yeah, we're now on to step 442. So this now fits on here like so. Now is that right? I've got no, that is right. It goes in that gap. Just one left either side of it. Like so. Wonderful. Yeah. So no, this build is really coming in together nicely. I couldn't really ask for it to be any cooler, to be honest. I flipping love it. I absolutely love it. It is a very clever build. So the detail on this is just phenomenal. So these one here, so. And like I say, the subscriber count's doing well. The website's doing well. Getting more and more hits on it all the time, which is always a good thing. Now we have these. These sit on the top of these little L's here, like so. Yeah. Good. And then we have 2 of these wonderful bricks, which go in this gap, like so. Build this rear section up. Push down properly. Try not to wreck the rest of the bumper. Try not to be too much like a bull in a china shop. So I'm just going to bring up the live stream chat just so I can see. Well, hi there, George. Thanks for watching. It's greatly appreciated. Yes, it's amazing what we've done regards to the live stream and how much we raised. It's absolutely phenomenal. So we're just going to keep going. It's great. I absolutely love it. I'm so chuffed with what we've achieved. Bring on next year. Next year, I think the plan will be to raise for an animal charity and try and beat this year's target. Because it's always nice to beat a target. Always nice to beat a target. Certainly. These are going right. So this is one of my favourite bricks. This, okay. So it's just a simple 2x1 little brick, but it's got what they call, I think it's like a tubing effect. It goes horizontal or vertically. So it's got a dual purpose. It's a single brick, dual purpose, and this is going to look great as a grille on the DeLorean. So it's little things, little bricks like this that are so versatile when it comes to building your Lego kits. I absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it. Multi-purpose bricks are always good. Yeah, there you go. You get that nice iconic grille effect on the front of the vehicle there. Oh, look great. Right, that's 447. We're up to 448 now, guys. Adding a bit more of the iconic shapes to the front of the vehicle, because I think we all know, I'd like to think we all know the DeLorean very well, being an iconic car of cinema and sci-fi. Doc Brown, the craziest doc on the planet, he invented it, and I will say it's my favourite time of all time sci-fi. I mean, who came up with hot tub time machine? What were they thinking? It's a bit ridiculous, but if people enjoyed it, they enjoyed it. Not my cup of tea. There's a DeLorean, a car, so much better, so much better. So, I know a topic I brought up recently with regards to the live streams, everyone, was do I keep going with the YouTube or do we shift it back to Facebook? Now, I'm still in a quandary about it. While starting to get followers of YouTube, there was a lot more kind of banter and chat with you all through YouTube, through Facebook, and I kind of miss it. I did enjoy it, so I'm gonna switch it back to YouTube for Facebook. Sorry, to Facebook for a little while and just mix and match it up. If I could stream to both, I really would. But from what I've researched and found, it's going to actually cost me money in order to do that. And I think I've probably spent enough already on the kit that's involved with this. And the software to do this is very expensive, to multiple stream. So I'm probably not going to do it, guys. So I'm gonna switch it between the two, spread the love, and do a bit of both. How's that? Okay, so we'll do YouTube, Facebook, YouTube, Facebook. I'll do one set of series. I've done the DeLorean build. Really dark in here. I hate this. How dark my face is. Sorry. And I'll switch it out and alternate, switching out and alternate. So okay. So this is actually going to go under the inside of the car, of this subframe. Now, I know in the instructions this subframe here is supposed to be black, and I opted for grey because it wasn't really going to be seen, and it was just one more part I wasn't willing to buy when I'd got the right part, just in a slightly different colour. So I opted for that. So that's fitting on step 451. Okay, so now we're off to 452. I'm going to move the vehicle out of the way again, but you can see that front really start to take shape now, guys. Look at that. Looking great. Looking great. We've got the front wheels and the wheel mechanism. We've also got the front bumper starting to come along. Really great. I'm really looking forward. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to doing the gull wing doors and seeing how they fit and how they look. It's going to look amazing. I mean, the rear end of the car is looking absolutely fantastic. It really is. I knew it was going to look good, but I didn't realize it was going to look this good. So, anyway, right. So let's carry on. So let's just move the car to one side and carry on with this step of the build. So, like I promised my other lovely other half, bless her, I gave her a break from sorting Lego for me, bless her, and I made the effort and sorted all these parts out myself this time. So hopefully I'm not going to make the mistakes that my wife made, bless her. But they were just through down to the pure fact that she, you know, been looking at Lego solidly for pretty much a week with all the prep work that we did for the 4th of May special. So yeah, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. She did an amazing job. I couldn't be more thankful to have such a supporting wife in these endeavours and in my crazy hobbies. Yeah. So that's 454. That's 455. Those. Yeah, that looks about right. We've got to put another one. Oh, there she blows. I just dropped a part on the floor. And then there's another one of these that goes here on 455. Together, these little clips that make a slope, an angle, a joint. That's the word I was after, a joint. That's 455, and now we're fitting it in step 456. So 456 is going on the front of the car. Now, shall we zoom in on this, guys, and just have a quick look? I think so. Always helpful to zoom in. Oh, okay. So, George, you're going to build a project. Are you going to kind of hint at what that might be? I always like to hear about other people's Lego projects. What are you thinking of doing? Um, just there, I think, guys. Yep. Front wheel arch. Yeah, the gull wing doors really do intrigue me. I want to see what's going on with them. Now it's just the other side, so we'll move it to one side and we'll do the same thing. So what have I got coming up? Well, do you want spoilers, or do you want to be surprised when I announce them? It's up to you. Do you want to know? Just see if you do. Speak up now, and I will tell you what I've got planned going forward. Yeah, I've messed up, I think. I've missed parts myself. I missed a step. I think I've forgotten the second lot of those bricks. So this goes. That goes there like that. And then that goes there. That goes there. And then, yes, of course, we need another one of these to go right there. Fortunately, I know exactly where those parts are, and they're just up here. So that's no biggie. It's not like it's happened before where I've had to run all the way downstairs to get a part when it's actually right here. Very fortunate on this instance. One thing I can be very appreciative of from my wife, bless her, is she's organised all the parts into little baggies, so I can easily find them straight away. Ah, salvage scow from Star Wars. Ah, okay, that's really cool. Okay, so you like spoilers, right? So, what am I planning to come up to do next with mocks? So mocks, I'm tempted to do an AT-AT, but of course, pre-built stuff that is already built. Of course, we've got the awesome new Ultimate Collector Series A-Wing. I've also got the Y-Wing non-collectors, and of course the May the 4th special box that are going to be coming up as well. So watch this space, guys, because they will be coming on. So it's nice to know that people like spoilers. So I'll happily do spoilers. Right, bear with me. I nearly found this last bit. I've got one part of it. There's one part of it. I just need the light grey. Oh no, that's a dark grey. That's a light grey top. It's a black top. One. Light grey inside. Okay, I'm going crazy. Bring it over so I can be at the front and talk to you and you can see me while I'm searching for this. It's not nice talking to a blank camera, and you can probably see the craziness that is this box of bits that are still left to build this amazing DeLorean. I mean, the parts for this kit are just incredible. I knew that it was a biggish kit, and they said, to buy parts outright, you'd be looking probably £200-300 just in parts, and that's not unreasonable for a collector's kit. But when you realise just how much is a part of this, it's something else. It's something else. But this is the reason why I like mock kits. Not everyone's got them. Yeah, they are unique. You're supporting individual designers. You have the opportunity to do a kit that not everyone's done. So yeah, I know, and that's what I love about it. So hence I'm doing this, and of course I've got the love of Back to the Future. I mean, how many people can turn around and say they've got the DeLorean in Lego? Exactly. I did have a go at trying to do one myself, and I will freely admit it failed epically, purely because I haven't done that something creative on this kind of scale since I was a kid. And I'm more than happy to blog and talk about what others have done and share that and give the people the ability who may not know about these things to go, you know what, that looks really cool. I'm going to check out Brick Vault and go find something I want to build. Because some of you, like me, may have big Lego collections. So I found those bits now. We can pop that together, and that's now going on. So we're all infallible. We all make mistakes. I did one, and I was collecting parts for this. I have been collecting parts for this now for a good month or so before I started doing the builds, and then I thought I'd got everything. So of course, you miss things. So all right. Anyway, so this is now going to fit on this side of the car. I hope you can see that okay in this light. I really do need to invest in some better studio lights. One thing I also want to do, but I may move house. Never know yet. May be moving. So there may not be a need for it here yet because I might have a new studio if I can. That fits on the front like so. You can see. So you can clearly tell that part of the front vent housing of the car and the front wheel. So yeah, no, it's coming on really nicely. So I'll sit there. Likely I'm going to move it to the side in a moment. But yeah, so George, you're looking at building a minifig-ish scale salvage scowl with a vague Star Wars theme. I like the sound of that. What's your inspiration for that? Where have you seen it in a game? Is it in a role-play book? It's always nice to know. Where have you seen it? What's inspired you for that build? Right, this is going straight on the front of the car, guys. So I'm going to pop this on. This goes like so. Yeah, I like to know what people's inspiration is. Do tell. I mean, I'm just inspired by sci-fi in general, and I can't complain in the slightest. Yeah, that's that. Epic, absolutely epic. a lot of you have gone, we want a speed build of this. I will do a speed build of this. Unfortunately, I didn't know about the recording function of the streaming software until like episode 5 or 6. So I will have to disassemble and then do a solid speed build of this. But there's elements that I want to introduce into the studio to obviously make that better. One, better lighting. Two, of course, I want to be able to you to be able to see the parts better. So it's probably likely to be better to build this inside a light box, so you can see everything and it bounces the light, and hopefully will mean a clearer picture. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. So yeah, George, are you listening? Or still want to know about that inspiration? Okay, and then that one just sits in front. One. All reinforcing this front section, guys, which is important because with any kind of kit like this, is you want to reinforce it and make it stronger. Okay, then we have one of each of these at the end. Goes in this gap by the looks of it. Yep. Oh, careful, Chris. Don't break it. Yep, and then that one goes just. Kind of got some windows overlapping the main stream feed, and of course it means I can't quite see everything sometimes. So why I may think you guys can't see part of the screen. You can. It's just I've got a window overlapping my display. It's quite funny. And yeah, George. So you're away for a second. No, that's fine. Inspiration for your build. The minifig scale, salvage scale with a vague Star Wars theme. Is it? Have you seen it in a computer game? Have you seen it on a TV show like the new Mandalorian? Or the new Kenobi that's coming. If anyone hasn't seen the trailers or spoilers, I don't know whether it's fake news or not, but if Kenobi's coming, I'm looking forward to it. What is your inspiration for this build that you're talking about, George? Inspiration's important, and I'm interested to see where you got this inspiration from for this build, and I want to see it. So these are just going here. They are supposed to be separate. I just stuck them together for ease of just a inverted 2x3 brick with a wedge brick. This front edge. They all go along here. The underside grille, probably the air intake, what you would normally have on the underside of the number plate bumper, where the engine would scoop in air, because of course there's no hood scoops on a DeLorean. No hood scoops. Not on a DeLorean. Okay, so it's a sort of a mashup of various things from the animated series of Clone Wars. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. The Clone Wars has inspired a lot of people. And of course, the Clone Wars is wrapping up on the Disney Channel. And I'm quietly excited to see what's going to go on with it. While I've missed a great big chunk of it, we now have a subscription to Disney Plus, and yeah, I am going to work my way through it. It looks very, very good. I know a friend of mine did lend it to me, and I watched the first couple. I couldn't get into it, probably because I wasn't paying it enough attention. And I do like Star Wars. I love Star Wars, so I really should give it a bit more attention that it deserves, because I have heard lots of good things about it, particularly the latest series. So this brick now goes just here. I'm just finalizing where it's going to go. I've had to substitute a dark grey for a black because I don't have it, so that's going to fit there like so. Again, I've seen you're not going to see it, so I'm quite happy to fit it. So let's just fit that down carefully. Okay, and then we'll also fit that. Namely, the Republic Clone Trooper escape pods, which are planning on having a converted one of those sort of mini sub inside the main cargo hold. Oh, okay. So you're going to have like a escape pod inside a Republic ship. That's kind of cool. I like that idea, George. I do. I like that. So that's just me basically reading the comments from the chat. And that's one of the things I've noticed with the YouTube live chat is while you can see the live chat and I can talk to you while I'm doing the live stream, it doesn't show a record of it on the video. So people can't see those comments appearing on the video as I'm speaking. But it does with Facebook. So unless I'm missing something and I've got to enable something. So if there's anyone out there who knows YouTube streaming a little bit better and has got some advice and some tips and tweaks, then please do feel free. I'm always welcome to advice. Right, so I fitted both those parts now at the front. Yeah, Disney Plus is good. And it's not a plug. This is not a sponsor. God, if Disney Plus sponsors me, then flipping heck. But it's not. It actually genuinely is. I've got a very good reason for getting it while we're in COVID. The additional entertainment's actually been quite nice. And of course, the new Star Wars movie came out, and we wanted to watch it before. And I couldn't wait for the 3D Blu-ray edition I ordered to turn up. So that's still sealed, but I've got a 3D Star Wars movie-a-thon planned to watch them all. So, yeah, no, I agree, George. To keep the Facebook interaction, so anyone watching it back can actually know what you guys are saying when I'm talking to you, or I'm having to read every single bit of comment. So, yeah. Right. So we want one of these, and then all of the above for step 468. 468, and we're exactly half an hour into the stream, and we're nearly finished tray 2, guys. Oh, got a little sticker on that I wasn't aware of. I don't like stickers unless they're absolutely necessary. I've actually had to make stickers for this DeLorean build, which is really kind of cool. And I've actually identified others I want to add on to the car. So I'm going to be adding additional stickers. So I will emphasize that information in that detail as well, which is kind of cool. So this is going to fit here like so, with the 4 in the middle, 3 there, and the 3 there. So let's fit those now. Oh, now where does it goes slightly back, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So, put it too close because it's supposed to go one further back. Can I get it off in one piece? The nails in. Yes, please. Where's my invite? Oh, you need an invite to get to Disney Plus? Oh, to the movie-a-thon. Yes. If I can invite everyone, I would. But yes, George, you're welcome. You're welcome. Being an avid follower and friend, yes. So it's actually supposed to go step back, leave a lip, so you can actually fit these little slopes just in behind these. So I'm going to fit the slopes in. They angle back. Don't know what the purpose of these are just yet, but I'm sure we always find out. His designer, David, always has a reason for these placings, so I'm not going to quibble. It's his kit, his design. So yeah, let's give the guy some credit. Well, I think I have given him plenty of credit. It's an amazing piece of kit. I absolutely love it. So looking forward to seeing it finished, guys. Really am. Okay, so then we've got all of these elements here. Oh my god! Out there. Lovely. There we go. Right, so how do these fit? They fit in a strange pattern on the front. Let's try to zoom in a bit so we can all see. And change the orientation of the car. There you go, that's a bit better, isn't it? Let's change it so the vehicle is facing the same way, shall we? You're not going to see that. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. So we've got L like that and an L like that. It goes onto the corner brick like so. Yeah, that goes like that. That goes like that. Yep. Then we've got one like that and one like that. Okay. I'm very dark, guys. I'm going to see if I open up the blind. Might improve the lighting situation. Yeah, well, it's not direct sunlight anymore. Ah, you can see me. Yeah, let there be light. And also, it's probably improved the lighting situation in the studio as well. So yeah, so one like that, and then double one in the middle. So with a gap, and one staggered. There, one staggered. There. Then we've got the L fit in there, and the L fit there. He says without something else falling off the car. That lovely. There we go. So you can just make that out. That's really building up the front of the car nicely. Very nicely. Okay, then we have 4 of these lovely handles that fit just either side of the bonnet section. So this is going to go here like so, angled outwards, or you can just make out that angles out slightly. So they've got to go out. And they go straight butt up to the plates we've just fitted. Okay, lovely. So we've then got 471. So let's move the car out of the way, guys. And let's do step 471. So this is like some part of internal part of the car, which looks really kind of interesting. It feels like a bonnet element, engine component that's on the inside. So I'm intrigued to see how this looks once this is all done. Right, we're on to tray 3, guys. We're what 40 minutes in, so I need to make some movement. We're going to make some movement. Right, so we need two of these and one of these. So this goes here like so. This goes here like so. And then this fits on the bottom of here. Interesting moment, interesting part, but we'll see. Could be a wheel arch. I'm not convinced. We'll soon find out. And there's another part. Just zoom out a moment. Feeling we've missed a step. Yeah, I thought there was. So there's this part here. So these are supposed to go on facing out like so, at a downward kind of angle, upside down. So these two parts can marry up. So these go on here like so. Yeah, it could be wheel arch, Josh, but I'm not convinced. I think this is internal engine components. I think so. Yeah, under the bonnet. I think it isn't it a spare wheel going in the bonnet. Could it be the spare wheel housing? Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Right, so then we have one of those, and it goes the opposite end down, like so. Then we have two more of these lovely pieces. Just fit underneath. So let's just fit them. Yep. And then that, ladies and gentlemen, fits like I thought under the bonnet. So bring back the car. Okay, so it's actually going here by the looks of it, and it's supposed to probably clicks into these holes here. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Right, so we're up to 40 minutes, guys, and I'm up to a section where a part hasn't arrived. So what I'm going to do is I need one of these. And I haven't got one long enough. I'm afraid it's a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 by 1. Again, like I say, I haven't been able to find one in an alternative colour. I don't think. I will just quickly double check. They didn't turn up in time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can't even get away with 2 6s either. I thought I could probably, attach 2 6s together, and I can't because you can see there's no space with the bridge there in the middle. So I think we'll probably call it a quits for today, guys. So episodes 11 and 12 will be next week. 11 will be on Tuesday, 12 will be on Thursday. Like I said, I've reiterated before, episodes 11 and are going to be doing live streams on a Tuesday and Thursday going forward. Again, it's been a great episode, guys. We've got quite a good chunk done. Let's have a quick review. You can see we've finished the front bumper of the vehicle quite nicely. Just flip that over so you can see on the underside. It's coming on very, very well. So yeah, it's looking good. So without further ado, we'll leave it at that for the day. Thank you again very much for subscribing and following. Remember, you can always check out the website. You can do this by going to www.doalg.co.uk, and you can like and subscribe accordingly. The website has got some great content, guys. Remember, you can go through and check out all the videos and the articles on there. Got some interesting ones, some updates on our NHS charity event, and of course, down at the very bottom, if you want to subscribe to the website to get all the latest updates, then please do. Just pop your email address in there and subscribe to the site. Of course, again, you can follow us through social media, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And of course, remember, if you are using Twitter, use the hashtag DOALG. That's brilliant. Thanks, everyone, guys, and thanks for joining. Again, we'll see you.